What's up YouTube, and welcome to another single battle that I had recently. It was a really good battle that I wasn't expecting because I was challenged kind of like when I wasn't really expecting it. It was just fortunate that I was doing some battles with someone else at the time, and I had a pretty good team already in my party. This is my monograss team. So in this grass team we got like Jumpluff, my Eviolite Paris, which is like one of my new favourite Eviolite Pokemon, my Rosenraid, my Lilligant, my Superior, and my amazing Vileplume. So it was a really good battle, and well, you'll see for yourself. Philip is issuing a challenge. I'm going to lead straight out with Jumpluff here because I thought it would be funny if I could pull a sweep on this guy since he was all fighting types. But he's going to lead with his Scaffed, well, must be Scaffed Crab Primate, and it's going to easily outspeed me and go for a Poison Jab. But I live, which is surprising. I was not expecting to live that. And I'm going to be able to go for my Acrobatics and take out the Primate. I was pretty disappointed that I didn't outspeed it because I'd have liked to get some Sword Dances up. But beggars can't be choosers, and he's going to go for a Bullet Punch there and crit me as well. So even if I was going to live that, I definitely wasn't going to live the crit. So that's why Jumpluff down. At this point I was like, shit. So I'm going to swap into my Vileplume here, who is like pretty much my just troll to all Pokemon that are physical attackers, because they pretty much can't touch me, and I've got Rocky Helmet and Effect Spore, so they pretty much don't want to either. He's going to go for a Fire Punch, which I was like, shit, that might actually kill me, but not a sniff, mate. I tank it like a mofo, and I get the Effect Spore Paralyze off, which is great, as well as the Rocky Helmet damage as well. And I'm just going to go for a Sludge Bomb here to get some damage off, because I was pretty confident that I'd be able to outspeed anyway and go for Moonlight next turn, which I do. So I go for my Moonlight, and I get all of my health back. And he's going to go for another Fire Punch as well. But they're starting to do more damage to me than I can heal back up, so I'm like, I'm going to have to swap at some point. But then I decided just to stay in and go for the Giga Drain because I'm going to outspeed. So that was the end of the Mega Medicham. I was pretty worried about that Medicham as well, but Vileplume handled that quite well, so that wasn't so bad. He's going to swap into his Scrafty here. I knew this thing was going to set up a Dragon Dance, so I took that opportunity to go for a free Moonlight. So I get my health back, and I'm looking pretty good. I love the evil face that Vileplume pulls when he's like moonlighting, it's great. He's going to go for another Dragon Dance, which I didn't really predict, but I wasn't really expecting him to get greedy. And I'm going to go for a Sludge Bomb there, and hopefully I was hoping for the poison or something, and I do get the poison, so I was quite lucky there. But then again, like I said, I'm at Effect Spore as well, so he's got a high chance of getting status at some point from me anyway. So I'm going to take this +2 Fire Punch like it's not, like it doesn't even matter. I'm going to tank it on 4 HP. And he's going to take the Rocky Helmet damage and his Life Orb damage, as well as the Toxic. So I'm going to pull up a Moonlight here just to get a little bit of my health back, because I wasn't really sure what else to do. And he's going to take that Toxic damage. And I'm going to swap out because, well, I'm not going to take another Fire Punch. I just swap into my my other Superior here. This is my non-shiny one, just as death fodder really, so I could rack up that damage, the Life Orb damage and the poison damage on his Crafty. So he's going to get the Moxie boost there, but it's not going to matter because he's going to almost die to Life Orb and then definitely die to the poison, so I didn't have to worry about Scrafty much at all really, even though it would have been pretty scary at +3, but I didn't really have to worry about that. I'm going to swap into my, it's kind of like a mini Vileplume, little Effect Spore Paris, and at this point I was like, shit. But I actually live a 4x super effective Acrobatics on 10 health. That's almost as impressive as Vileplume. I'm going to get my Spore off, which is great, and I'm going to be able to start like attacking this thing. I was really surprised that I lived the Acrobatics, but then I realised that it must have still been holding its item because there's no way I would have lived that otherwise. So he's going to withdraw and go into his Sork, which I predicted some sort of switch out, and I went straight up for a Synthesis to get some of my health back. However, I kind of stay in here. I shouldn't have stayed in. If I hadn't stayed in, then I probably could have kept my Paris, but I kind of needed, I don't know, I thought I was going to go for another Poison Jab. I thought I was going to go for a Spore or something, but I didn't in the end. Anyway, I swap into my Vileplume, and he's going to swap out because he's probably banded, I think, into Poison Jab. So he's going to swap into his Hawlucha. I'm going to take that free swap and get another Moonlight up, so they're pretty much back on full health, which is not great for any Pokemon really. The Hawlucha is going to stay asleep, thank God, and I'm just going to start Sludge Bombing this thing and hopefully killing it. What I love about Vileplume is that even without any investment in special attack, its special attack is still really high. I mean, I'm doing a lot of damage for a non-special attack invested Pokemon. Okay, it's going to live my last, my other Sludge Bomb, and it's going to get its Berry and Unburden off. This is when I realised it was definitely holding something. But I'm going to go for another Sludge Bomb and kill the Hawlucha, which is great. So that's the Hawlucha down, and he's going to swap back into his Sork. I think it's called Sork, I'm not sure. He's going to go for an Earthquake, which isn't super effective on me, thank God. That would have made me cry, I think, if Vileplume was still weak to ground. So I'm going to go for a Sludge Bomb, which is going to do a huge amount, because I'm quite lucky and I get a crit. And he's going to go for another banded Earthquake on me, which isn't going to be enough to take me out, because I am a beast. I'm able to go for a Giga Drain to finish it off and get some HP for myself back as well. So that was a pretty good play. I'm quite pleased with the way Vileplume was in this battle. I mean, I pretty much won most of this battle because of this Vileplume. So he's going to swap into his Hitmonlee, I think, or Hitmon, I don't know what it is. And he's going to go for a Blaze Kick, which is just going to knock me out, but I'm going to get the effect spore. You cannot take down Vileplume easily, and he's going to take the recoil damage as well, so that was great. I thought that was hilarious. So he's going to take that toxic damage, and I'm just going to swap on into my Rosenraid, who is a really fast special attacker, so I knew I was probably going to outspeed this thing, and I do, and I'm able to just go for a Sludge Bomb and finish it off with a critical hit, which I wasn't expecting, but I'm pretty happy I did. So that was a really good game. Thanks, Philip, and I hope to battle you again sometime. I hope everyone enjoyed this battle video. Please continue to like and subscribe. Goodbye.